Well, g'day folks, we're back here in Kincardine, Ontario. Look at this beauty little red and black shed. Figured we'd bring a steel clad shed over here just to show people we do build beautiful sheds, and there's lots of sheds available in the market. We're gonna focus on a higher end shed. This is all clad in steel. I got a new microphone today. My wife was bugging me about how much wind noise there was in my last few videos, and she's totally right. So hopefully this is better. But I've also got a couple of triaxle loads of gravel coming in. We got two buildings hitting the lot today. One very similar, to what we took up to Bancroft there last week. We've got this beauty little pine, 10 by 16. That is an 8 by 14 shed sitting on the back of Hank the Tank. And then that 10 by 16 plus the porch. So this is all gonna get graveled in. I got my tractor up here yesterday. Kind of tuckered out driving around moving all this stuff. However, it's looking like a good day to do this work. We're not super soft. Greg's going to be able to get where he needs to get to. The sign hasn't blown away, so that's a good sign. And we got some work to do. So I'm going to go hop on the tractor. At some point I think I'll probably start a time lapse once we start moving gravel around. But we're back up here overlooking beautiful Lake Huron. Going to add a couple more builds to the lot. Well, here we go, folks. There's truck number one from the good people here at Jackson's Construction. They're based out of Tiverton, I guess, in Huron. They've been a Kincardine staple for decades and decades. So he's going to bring in some crusher run for me. We're going to do a little drop spreading from the building, kind of on over yonder. I'll have a quick chat with him and we'll get some gravel on the ground here. Well, here we go. He's going to start dropping, spreading. It's going to save me a lot of time if he sprinkles some of this around. He's going to follow around this sort of curve. I got to stop him before he hits that power wire. What he'll do is he'll let that door go and start moving forward. Should be any minute now. He's going to feel a bit of slump. And away we go. It'll be a chunk. There you go, bud. There we go. I want that extra material there anyways. That's a big, thick dump. Just gonna mind that wire. Might as well come in back then. Yeah, just a little, he doesn't even have that thing up all the way. We just gotta be mindful. I'm good with this thickness. I'm gonna be able to move this around with the tractor anyways. So this is what A-gravel looks like in Kincardine. It's a lot different than what we see up in Bancroft where we get all that granite. This is brown. We don't, we're not used to that. We get gray rock where we spend most of our time. So I'm just gonna let this run. I love this process. This is pretty cool. So up he goes again, and then I'll stop him before he gets over here and hits this wire. I have no idea what he has in the load. Usually we get tandem axle trailers, so this is a fair bit of gravel here. I got my work cut out for me to spread all this around, but that's the fun part of the job. That's what old Trusty Dusty's for. Here goes releasing again. Oh, she's empty already. Okay, so there's a preliminary just sort of spreading. This is 2 triaxle loads, 22 tons a piece. We're trying to do a parking lot, turnaround, whatever. There's a fair amount of material on here. So now I gotta readjust the land plane to get a little more relaxed and not cut so deep. And then I'm gonna basically just go around in circles here. This is coming up nice. I think I might get this done by the time Greg gets here, which is awesome. So this part's already good. It's compacted. That's good enough for a show lot for a couple of buildings. But all this is about to get perfectly smoothed out. Hopefully. I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I have the right tools. And I sure have some enthusiasm. So, I mean, you put those two things together, what could go wrong, right? Let's give it a whirl. So in this section of the video, all I'm doing here is pulling material with the land plane, trying to sort of level out the amount of material that's here and there. So I'm pulling with the tractor moving forward, and then I turn around and push it backwards, which spreads it out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. So check this out. Pretty cool. All right, well, there's our parking lot, sorta. I'm gonna do another like diagonal run here. Well, I still have time. Greg's not here yet. So this is looking pretty good. Turned out awesome. 2 triaxle loads, gravelled all the area I was hoping for, which is awesome. And here we are. Looking pretty darn good. It's got a little smoothing left to do. I think we're doing not bad, eh? Okay, folks, well, there we go. It's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We got the gravel driveway in here. I'm just gonna pack this down a bunch with the truck and the trailer. So now there's a nice big space where you can come in, turn around when you come and look at these buildings. The existing 10 by 16 sitting right there. We added another beautiful mini Simcoe, baby Simcoe, whatever you want to call it. This is almost the same building that we put up in Bancroft. And then we've got an 8 by 14 steel clad shed. So if you're in this area and you're looking for a steel shed, heavy duty, ready for Canadian winters and every other season too. Man, I love that little building. It's so nice. So a little splash of color on the side of the road here. If you happen to be coming down Highway 21 and you see these buildings on the roadside, check out Highland Outbuildings. You can call me anytime at 705-309-9088. We are HighlandOutbuildings.com. And that's a bunch of work done today. I'm only going to leave 3 here for now. We'll see how this goes. This is a test for us to see if this area is interested in what we do. I can imagine they would be. Look how nice that is. And look how nice that is. Let's go into this one. I love this building. I got the windows wide open. We just finished this building, so the caulking is still off-gassing a little bit. But we put a vinyl floor in this guy too. This is a beautiful structure. Tons of window. Facing south. Come on, you want one of these, don't you? Beautiful. Hey, you guys have a great Easter weekend. I'm signing off after today. Tomorrow's Good Friday. We got a whole bunch of work to do. The family's coming over for Easter. We're sleeping like 15 people at our house this weekend. And if you need extra space to sleep people, why not one of these? Take care, folks. Cheers.